War. War is a large-scale conflict or fighting between groups, usually between countries, nations, or organized groups, using weapons and military forces. War, a situation in which countries or groups fight against each other using armies and weapons. Easy explanation. War happens when disagreements between countries or groups become so serious that they start fighting instead of solving problems peacefully. Many soldiers lost their lives during the war. Countries try to avoid war and solve problems through talks. The city was damaged during the war. Types of war, simple overview. Civil war, fighting between groups within the same country. World war, a war involving many countries around the world. Cold war, a conflict without direct fighting, using threats, competition, and political pressure. War usually causes loss of life, destruction, and suffering, so most countries try to maintain peace and avoid war whenever possible. Yes. Peace can be created without war. Many conflicts are solved through communication, understanding, negotiation, justice, cooperation, and patience. War may sometimes end one conflict, but it often creates new pain, loss, and hatred. Lasting peace usually grows when people and nations learn to solve problems without violence. A simple idea many leaders and thinkers share is: peace is not only the absence of war, it is the presence of understanding and fairness. For example, two friends can solve an argument by talking honestly. Countries can use diplomacy, agreements, and discussions instead of fighting. Communities can reduce conflict through education and mutual respect and understanding each other. Disagreements are handled without violence, means that people or countries resolve problems through discussion, negotiation, laws, or cooperation rather than fighting or harming one another. For countries, this means talking through diplomacy, making agreements, using international laws, and finding peaceful compromises. Countries can still compete and hold different opinions, but they choose peaceful methods rather than war. Diplomacy. Countries can talk through disagreements instead of fighting. Ambassadors, peace talks, and international meetings help leaders negotiate solutions. Examples: border discussions, trade agreements, peace treaties, cultural exchange programs. Organizations like the United Nations were created to encourage, instead of conflict. Fairness and human rights. Peace is difficult when people feel oppressed or treated unfairly. Respect for human rights and justice helps prevent violence. Groups like Amnesty International and International Court of Justice work toward lawful solutions instead of violent ones.